Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Over the past few days, this thing has been pretty bearish, and I realize I'm not really making any sort of revolutionary discovery. You look at where the highs have been, and these highs just keep getting lower and lower, and then you look at where the lows have been, and these lows just keep getting lower and lower. So that is the epitome of what would be called a downtrend over the past few days here, and today was really no different. Although the one thing that makes this chart pretty interesting is that you got to give credit where credit's due, and to think that at one point the price was all the way down there, but the bulls were able to fight back and push the price and get a close all the way back up there. I mean, that was a very, very solid bounce. So you got to kind of you got to give way to that. You can't sit here and say that the bears totally own everything and then this thing is purely bearish. I mean, the trend, has been bearish over the past few days. But the bounces happen. But now it's just kind of a question of, well, not kind of, it is a question of, is this a dead cat bounce? And a quick way to really kind of see if this bounce has any sort of strength is to keep an eye on these resistance levels, both at the pink line there, the 200 period moving average, and then the purple line there, the 50 period moving average, and see how the price reacts when it gets above there. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, on Tuesday or Wednesday, the price must be up above those levels or else this is a fake dead cat bounce. I'm not saying that, but I mean, if the price just can't really push through those areas and it just is consolidating just below there and now all of a sudden it's Wednesday and then Thursday, again, that's not a guarantee that the price is going to roll back over, but there's no doubt about it. After today's price movement, the bulls established themselves some good solid momentum in the upwards direction, so you don't want to see that sort of thing linger for too long. But point being that, there's no doubt about it. The bulls made a nice bounce. Is there true power behind this? Well, let's see how the price reacts around these levels of resistance again. First key level at $3.50, and the next key level right up there around $3.50. As far as more so the overarching key level of support right now, I think the price bounced directly off it. Not quite. So looking back here, you can see this was a previous low right around 332. But I thought it was an exact bounce, but no, technically speaking, this one went slightly below it. But point here being right around 331, 332, definitely an important level of support going forward. But as of right now, the price got quite a bit of separation up from it. So it's more so a question of, can the price break through levels of resistance rather than breaking down through levels of support. So an interesting way to start off the week. We'll see if the bulls can build upon the bounce or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.